ticket here. Want to give y'all a quick update on this Pfizer booster for the vaccines. This is going to be real quick. So, Jen Psaki, press secretary, is doing this briefing, right? And this is today. You know, with all the other BS, I mean, I swear, I really think Jen Psaki is probably the hardest working person in the administration, because she's got to go out there and play defense all day and try to find ways to spin these narratives all day long. Man, her job's got to be hard. Man, she's gonna. You know how, like, have you seen the transitions on how a presidential candidate looks like the first time they take office versus 4 years afterwards, and then 8 years afterwards if they get reelected? Man, it's like they aged 20 damn years. Like, this guy's. I guess it looks easy for any one of us on the outside looking in, but we're, you know, legit or not, corrupt or not, that job has to be. It has the stress has to be monumental, because the way those men age after that short term, I think that's why they get. That's why they get the same lifelong freaking pension after like a couple of terms that like somebody else gets after doing 20 or 30 years of government service, because they, like, I don't know, whatever. All right, done with that. All right, so let's go over this. I saw this slide. Let's go over this little checkpoint list right here of who's eligible for the vaccine after 6 months. Let's go down. Pfizer vaccine recipients who are 65 years of age and older. Okay, that's kind of in line with what, you know, the FDA is recommending. Long-term care residents and staff. Okay, that makes some sense. 18 and older who have underlying medical conditions including asthma, diabetes, and obesity. All right, let me I want to stop there. I want to explain this. So that little point right there, that's where they slid in. They slid in an alteration to the recommendation. So this is coming from the CDC. The CDC didn't have that in there before. So think about the amount of American population that actually qualifies for being obese, clinically obese. It's high. It's high. A majority of Americans fall into the clinically obese category. So pretty much, without directly saying it, it's like ipso facto, you need to go get a booster shot. 18 and over who work and live in a high-risk setting, including healthcare workers, teachers, grocery store workers, blah, 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 blah. So they did. So healthcare workers, that's going to be like a lot of people. Teachers, that's going to be a lot of people. Grocery store workers. Okay, so it's like, all right, grocery store workers or just store workers. So as like, you know, like, riddle me this. What's the difference between, you know, as far as an exposure risk, what's the difference between walking into Walmart versus walking into a TJ Maxx or a Ross? You know what I'm saying? Or a Best Buy. So the verbiage that they chose was this very elusive way of roundabout saying everybody can get a booster shot. But what I'm curious to see, and what she hasn't outlined yet, is how are they going to enforce it? How are they going to enforce it? Like military, like for example, the military service members, right? So let's just say, like, you know, the military has to do a physical fitness assessment, right? And part of that physical fitness assessment is a body composition measurement. So I was like, so do the people that fail like body composition standards in the Navy, are they gonna be like, you need to go get a booster shot because you're too fat? Is that how that's gonna go? Or are they gonna go look in the medical records and start going off of BMI indexes and be like, you know, you, according to your BMI, you're falling into the clinically obese category. You need to come in and get a booster shot. Like, I'm just curious how they're going to try to roll this out and how they're going to try to flip this. So obviously, this is for Pfizer. I mean, this is for Pfizer. I haven't seen anything on Moderna, because from what I understand, It says guidance from Moderna and J&J vaccine recipients forthcoming at the very bottom, small print. Yeah, because what the CDC does not recommend is mixing up your vaccines and mix them up. You know what I mean? They don't want anybody mixing them up. But anyways, I just thought this was funny. I just thought like I'd share this if nobody's seen it yet. But yeah, they're pretty much they're pretty much capturing most of the population with that verbiage. It sounds like, oh, okay, this is only old people. Oh, this is only people working in nursing homes and stuff. Oh, asthma? Nah, that's not that many people. Diabetes? Oh, that's not that many people. Obesity? Oh, well, shit, that's damn near everybody. It's like, okay, so man, these people, they play them in their games. You know, that's the funny part, is that the CDC will come out and they'll be like, we don't recommend that. And then they get pressure. They get political pressure from the White House to change their minds. And then it's just like clockwork. This has happened almost every single time, where the CDC will initially come out and be like, no, we don't support that. No, we don't recommend that. And then a little while later, Jen Psaki will do a press briefing saying that, we're going to have to do some meetings. We're going to have to do some, we got to touch base. We got to meet with the city, blah, 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 blah. What they're doing is they're going back to the drawing board, and then they're applying pressure from the White House. That, look, we're going to need you to change your verbiage. We're going to need you to change your opinion on this, because, yeah, it's in your best interest to do so. And then, and just like clockwork, the CDC will come out with guidance that looks like something like along the lines of what they recommended, but with a little verbal spin on it. And it's like, oh, no, that really does change everything. Anyways, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Be smart, stay safe, take care of yourself, use your brain, and always think. And until next time, peace.